Tell me this ain't a only £2,000 went through the bank account in a year? In a year? Okay, come on, man. You lot aren't even doing a good job at this, man. Come on. How obvious is that? And he's like, oh, we got a Yahoo boy here. We got another Yahoo boy. And everyone's like, hey. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? This is not church, bro. What? This level of self-loathing and narcissism is just, it's incomprehensible to someone like me, you know? It's just like, what are you talking about, bro? Pastor Toby Adeboyega, founder of the Salvation Proclaimers Anointed Church, aka Spagnation, don't lose him appeal with the government of United Kingdom to remain within the country territory as legal resident. Hey, you're out of here, mate. You're out of here, brother. You're out of here. Listen, who is in charge of the Home Office? Because this is a rare, the Home Office does not take W's. Yvette Cooper, listen. Great decision, Yvette Cooper. Listen, we love you, Yvette Cooper. You look like a lovely woman. You know, you look amazing. Oh no, thousands of police officers face losing their jobs, Yvette Cooper warned. Okay, well, she's taking more W's. She's taking more W's. Yo, Yvette Cooper. Yo, I love this woman already. Yo, Home Secretary to announce major yo, again for Yvette Cooper. Yo, hey, nah, listen, nah. Who is this legend? Studied at Harvard University. Listen, you are a walking W, Yvette. Jeez, this woman can't miss. Come on, man, who's the lucky Ed Balls? Her spouse is called Ed Balls, though. Listen, look, he looks like a gentleman. He looks like a very charming gentleman. You know what I mean? He was the former secretary to the Treasury of the United Kingdom. You know what I mean? So this guy, you know what I mean? This guy's serious. One more time, guys. Shout out to Yvette Cooper. So who is Pastor Toby? Why am I so ecstatic that he's getting deported back to Nigeria? Why is he being deported back to Nigeria? Well, keep watching the video to find out, guys. Oh yeah, and leave a like on the video as well. Just leave a like, you know, it doesn't take any time, you know, just leave a like on the video. Okay, so Toby Adeboyega, not Pastor Toby. Toby Adeboyega. Essentially, this guy was running a church cult. And I do say church with quotation marks around it because it's pretty much just a cult. He's the founder of SPAC Nation, which is a church that has just been surrounded by controversy for as long as I can remember. And to break it down for people who probably don't know, what these churches do is they recruit young, impressionable people who are looking for direction in life, and they bring them into this cult. And they would bring young men and women, you know, young, impressionable people into the church under the guise of worshiping God, that they're going to get closer to God, that they're doing all of this for God, that they're better than other people. That's what cults do. Cults make you feel like everybody else is dumb and you're the smart one for being a part of the cult, and you're on the right path and everybody else is just stupid. That's what cults make you feel. But it's just a whole scam. So there's accusations of SPAC Nation, and we're going to go through the investigation. They had a full-on charity inquiry by the government. Yes. Crazy, right? But the issue with it is that you're not worshipping God. The leaders of the cult are God. They just use God. They claim that you're doing things for God, but really you're doing things for them. They are God. They want you to see them as God. God, this Coke. Don't drink Coca-Cola, man. They brainwash you into thinking that they're God, and they're living these luxurious lifestyles. And I've got stories I can tell you, personal stories for days. But they're living the higher life while you're basically a servant. They'll make you work for nothing. Oh, why aren't I being paid? If you ask them, why aren't I being paid for this work? Oh, you're doing it for God. Are you not a good person? You have to serve the church. The church, brother. They'll preach, oh, you have to be a virgin. You have to wait till before marriage. And that's how a lot of these God-fearing women come around. If any of you have heard that absolute mumbo jumbo, I'm born again, you know what I mean? Where because they find the church after they've already had sex before marriage, they start again. They're born again. So it's like, okay, now I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm not having sex before marriage, you know, just guys, don't buy it. Okay, don't buy it. And don't blame the woman as well. It's because she's in a cult and she just doesn't know it. The leaders are doing everything they're telling you not to do. The leaders are having sex. The leaders are living absolutely unholy lifestyles while they're preaching to you. And they view you as idiots in these churches. They view you as idiots and they're exploiting you. And they don't care about you one bit. You're just a number to them. It's a numbers game in these things. They just want to get as much money as they can and to fund their own lifestyles. Nothing to do with God. Scammers. And that might sound funny. You guys might say, oh, but look at you talking, bruv. There's levels to these things, right? There's levels to everything. You know what I mean? You get to a point in life where you realize, and I'm lucky I clocked this from early, you realize that you're making choices, all right? Do I want to be living the life that I was leading before when I'm 40 years old? No. So I need to make different choices. Now there's no, oh, I'm young. Oh, this influenced that. No, brother. I know what I'm doing. I understand that what I'm doing has consequences. Am I okay with living the consequences of what I'm doing? No, I was not okay with that. So it's time to make different choices, you know? This guy's probably like, what? How old is he? Let's check. This guy was born in 1980, so this guy's 43. Yep, he's literally not long ago turned 43. If you have no problem manipulating and exploiting people at the age of 43, you have decided to become a piece of shit. I have no sympathy for this. You know, no sympathy. Deport him. I'll pay for his flight. Yvette. I will pay for his flight, Yvette. You know, because we love Yvette Cooper. She's a legend. We love her. So this is the charity inquiry on Gov.uk. So they did a whole investigation into the charity. I've looked at it a little bit. We're going to go over, obviously we don't need to know what the charity is. We're going to look the issues under investigation. We're going to skim through it. Following receipt of they got a safeguarding complaint. So here it says they received multiple complaints about the charity and they was getting a lot of negative media coverage, which is more than enough grounds to investigate it, I think. It appeared that the majority of the charity's income and expenditure was not going through a bank account, which was a significant risk to the charity's assets. That's a bit dodgy. So then they tried to play the victim. They tried to submit a serious incident report claiming that there was an ongoing smear campaign. Oh, God, typical. So there was safeguarding issues because what they would do is they would get houses like bandos. They would get bandos while they're living in mansions, driving brand new Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, buying £100,000 rings. We're going to see, what is wrong with me today? Jeez, this is why I don't drink fizzy drinks. While he's buying £100,000 rings, he has members of the charity living in bandos, bruv. There were videos even of what the houses were like.
Okay, good morning. I know you've been waiting for this. I think we should start with outside. Let's start with outside.
They all look like this as well. All these, let me move my face here. All these guys, they all look similar, bro.
Let's go. So I think I'm going to show you
the fake charisma, you know, it's just, I see through it so quick.
Just some of the facilities that you can use if you ever want a leisure holiday in the House of Capital. You know, we're a part-time leisure center. So anytime you want to book us, please visit our booking office at, I'm joking with you. So this is the garden, obviously, and sometimes in the summer we
Shut up, man.
Deal. So not many shoes.
Oh, look at this. When have you gone to church and seen a priest wearing Burberry, Fendi, Dior's? Brother, it's just like, come on, man. Fendi's terrible anyway. I don't know why people wear Fendi. I think that's the worst designer brand I've never bought ever. It's all a scam. Like, bro. So the houses were not owned or rented by the charity, but are products of leadership initiatives whereby leaders known to the church or members alike have taken up the initiative to provide housing support in their local communities. Brother, shut up, man. So trustees safeguarding. So, boy, can you just imagine a bunch of young people in these houses, bro, safeguarding? Obviously, there's going to be safeguarding issues, bro, you know, and hopefully, I pray to God nothing, you know, what comes to mind happened in these places, because, boy, in December 2019, the charity stopped collecting donations. Oh, that don't sound right. The charity's pastors, who were not trustees, told the inquiry that prior to December 2019, either donations were made in cash or individuals paid directly for approved items required by the charity. Donated cash was used immediately or kept by the pastors on behalf of the charity. Yeah, of course it was. Bypassing the charity's back. Yeah, of course it was. Other payments made directly by the charity supporters also bypass the banking system. Because banking in the UK, they're strict, bro. Like, if banks see anything dodgy, bro, it doesn't matter how much money you got going through that account, bro. I said like the video, bro. Like the video. Like it, bro. But other, like the video or we cannot continue, akhe. Like the video. Okay, when are you going, Jamal? Because, I mean, Britain is still a money laundering haven for a lot of international countries. But way back in the day, bro, it was like they didn't even try to hide that shit. You know what I mean? So they just did a major reform bill on the banking system to stop money laundering, because HSBC was laundering for like gangs, criminal organ, like serious money laundering problem in the UK, bro. All the banks were doing it. So now banks are a lot more strict with these things, you know, so they can't have it going through the bank account because banks will flag that up, because banks, they ain't trying, I mean, they're still going to do it, but you know what I'm saying? You got to know the right people to do it nowadays. The pastors were responsible for keeping substantial amounts of cash secure on behalf of the charity. For example, 31st December 2018, the charity hired a venue, Grace Point in Islington, paying the cost of £40,000 in cash. However, when the pastors were asked by the inquiry how they kept the cash donation secure, the response response from the pastors was that donations were utilized immediately and not kept. Yeah, of course it was. Of course. Let's see the venue. Grace Point, Islington. I mean, 900 guests. That 40,000. That's not too far-fetched. You know, I can believe that. On the 25th of August 2019, the trustees adopted a financial controls policy and procedures, FCPAP, which stated that the pastors had been trained to collect cash donations. The bulk of donations were to be collected no more than 1 day in advance of the related expenditure to reduce risk. This is absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. On the 10th of December 2019, the inquiry raised an order. The order under Section 84 of the Act directing the trustees to deposit all the charity's cash into its bank account and operate the charity's income and expenditure through that bank account. The charity had one bank account which was opened on 25th of June 2019. Between 25th of June 2019 and 25th of June 2020, receipts of £2,000 and payments of £2,000 went through the bank account. Only £2,000 went through the bank account in a year. In a year? Okay, come on, man. In a whole year. Come on, man. You lot aren't even doing a good job at this, man. Come on. Jeez. How obvious is that? And on the 25th of June 2020, the bank account had a balance of 0. They couldn't even leave a little 5 on 0, bruv. Come on, man. In contrast, the charity's accounts as submitted to the commission show income of £718,000 and expenditure. So they lost money. Of course, they had to make it look like they lost money. Yep. What a joke. Lack of accountability. The trustees could not comply with their duty. This just sounds like a joke thing, bruv. They know what they're doing, fam. And these lot didn't even find most of it, bro. These lot, millions these lot are fucking laundering. Let's see the regulatory action taken. What happened? So on the 10th of December 2019, the inquiry issued an order under Section 84 of the Act directing the trustees to ensure that all cash belonging to the charity was deposited in a bank. Okay. On 6th February 2021, they have to get a qualified accountant. They didn't have a freaking account. Okay, wow. On 24th of June 2022, the commission removed the charity from its register of charities on the grounds that it had ceased to operate. Whoa, okay. On the 24th of November 2023, 3 current trustees were disqualified from being a charity trustee and from holding any office or employment with senior management functions in a charity for a period of 12 years. All right, that means, listen, we ain't got anything concrete on you, but we know you man are dodgy, so off. Okay, so he's not even being deported over that. He's being deported because apparently he's been in the country unlawfully since 2005. Apparently he and this is GB News, so I you know what I mean, the accuracy of this is probably, but I don't know, this is the first article that came up. Adeboyega has been living in Britain unlawfully since overstaying a visitor's visa that allowed him to enter the country in 2005. So I can't do a Nigerian accent, bro. I'm West Indian. The case comes after his church was found to be operating with a lack of transparency leading to its closure. Adeboyega claimed that the deportation would breaches human rights of family life under the European Convention of Human Rights. This is why I don't want to leave the ECHR, guys. We cannot leave the ECHR because if we leave the ECHR, bruv, all of our black asses can just be kicked the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? We can't leave the ECHR. The pastor claimed his work had been lauded by former Prime Minister Boris Johnson and senior Metropolitan Police figures, though no testimony from them was prevented in court. Brother, shut up. Shut up, bro. He argued that the projects had master... Oh, shut the fuck up. The Home Office, however, contested that all is not as it seems with Adeboyega's church activities. Listen, Yvette Cooper, you are a legend. We love this woman. We love her. The tribunal found Adeboyega's evidence to be hyperbolic in many instances. I mean, my man said Boris Johnson lauded his activity. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like what? Like, come on, bro. What? How can a man say that? Like, only Nigerians can say that with a straight face. Oh yeah, Boris Johnson lauded my work, my church. I'm the mastermind. It will crumble. Like, bro, shut. How? Come on, man. It gets ridiculous. The tribunal ruled that SPAC Nation's work would not collapse or even significantly suffer. Bro, we don't want these cults. These cults are what are holding back black people from progressing in the UK. Cults like this, bro. This is the problem. I'm not even going to call them pastors. You have just greedy son of a bitches who just want to exploit people. When they're in a prime position, these people trust you. These people are willing to donate to you. You know what you could do? You can actually help everybody and make proper investments and build a community. But they don't want to build anything. They just want to take, and take. And I can't stand that, bro. I love it. They were so harsh with him. The tribunal noted that Adeboyega's family and private life relationships were all established while he was in the UK unlawfully. They concluded that these relationships would survive with his return to Nigeria and any interference would be limited and lawful. Oh my God, I need to stop burping. And lawful in all circumstances. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Na 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 na. let's see the historic mastermind work that he was doing in the UK while he was, while he was unlawfully here. What was he doing? This money that he was exploiting from people, forcing people there to take out loans, putting them in lifelong debts, making them give their little paychecks to him. Tithing, I think that's what it's called, where you give the church 10% of every single penny you own. You know why this hits home, and you know why it breaks my heart so much? You know why I hate these religious organizations? One of my aunties, and she's not my blood auntie, but she's my mother's childhood best friend from like freaking primary school, you know what I mean? So she's more or less my auntie. She is my auntie. She is my auntie. My mother told me not long ago that she has been giving her church tithe, I think that's how you say it, which is 10% of every penny she's earned post-tax, by the way, post-tax, for over 20 years, bro. 20 years, bro. 20 years. Every £1,000 she's made for over the last 20 years, £100 of that has gone to that church. They're still in the same building. Nothing's changed. Her life, she could have used that money that could have been retirement money, She's still working now. That could have been money in her retirement fund. That could have been money she put away for her grandkids or for her kids. No, not even a pastor. Some greedy, scummy piece of fucking filth been exploiting her and maybe like 50, 60, maybe even 100, maybe even more than 100 others. And he's been using it to fund his lifestyle. While on top of that, collecting more donations from the church. In these churches, they encourage you to give money. They encourage you to, always coming around with a money hat every 5 minutes in these churches. And I'm even thinking about it just pisses me off, bro, because that is my auntie. She's been brainwashed by this fucking church, and it's a cult. Because if you try and here's why cults are such a bad thing. Same with pyramid schemes, all these things. This is why cults are so bad, because they turn you, they think they're working for a bigger cause. They've been brainwashed so much that if you try and show them the light and tell them the truth, they're gonna push you away and turn against you. I'll tell you this story, guys, yeah? I was working in the cinema, I was working in View, yeah? When I was 16, all right? And in the cinema, there'll be this girl, and I forget her name, but I remember she was Congolese, innit? But I don't remember her name for some reason. I can't remember her name. And because it was dead empty at them times, like she was behind the counter selling tickets, confectionery, and my job was to rip people's tickets and clean the screens when they needed cleaning, but it was not much work. We was just chilling, talking most of the time. Boy, she was nice. She was nice. She kept telling me about her church, and she convinced me to come to the church, innit? Went to this church, bro, and bruv, I got the heebie-jeebies when I went into that place, bro, because this was not a church, bro. This is not what I know for a church to be, you know what I mean? And it just all felt so fake. I felt like they were trying to indoctrinate me, which they were trying to do, I was so disappointed because I'll be real, I just wanted her. But I was there and these people were just it was just such a weird environment, bro. It wasn't a church, bro. People wearing designer. And guys, just like the video, please. Like the video. Leave a like on the video, bro. Just like it, please. Just like the video, please. But I wanted out of that place, bro. I'll be real, I wanted out of that place so bad because I just thought, nah, this is some bullshit. I'm not getting involved in this. And you know what did it for me? You know what was a nail in the coffin? Because I was getting into F at the time. I was starting off. I even said to one of the guys who looked like he seemed cool in it, but it's all fake. They just want to get you to join the church, and serve the church, I told this guy, he's like, so what are you doing this, that, apart from working, we studying, you got to do anything on the side? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just doing a little bit of the F thing, this, that. And he's like, oh, we got a Yahoo boy here. We got another Yahoo boy. And everyone's like, hey, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? This is not church, bro. What? We got another Yahoo boy here. I'm bare baffed. I'm like, nah, this is some bullshit, bro. This is some bullshit, brother. Them man were encouraging it. It's like that was celebrated. It's like, bro, what type of church is this, bro? She was like, oh, am I going to see you next week? This, that, you're going to come? I'll see you. And I said, maybe. And she's like, okay, I'll see you at work. We'll talk at work. And when I saw her at work the next week, I said, yeah, I'm not really going to go back there. I don't think it's for me, etc. Bruv, if you see the energy switch, it was like a snap. She did not talk to me anymore. She barely even said, she was not taking no notice of me after that, bro. No notice of me. No conversations, no long talking, absolutely nothing. So you know what I did after that? I just started watching movies during our shifts because I'm like, well, you're not saying anything, so I might as well just go watch some movies. And that's how I ended up getting fired from the job, funny enough. They caught me watching a movie and they ended up firing me.
Good day. I'm going to Pristine Watches, For my birthday gift, they asked me to do a video and come proper. Now,
this guy's got a Richard Millie. Why would somebody who's devoted their life to Christ have a Richard materialism?
I'm eager to know what gift is it. Imagine doing all this and it's a rubbish gift. My days. I'm thinking, I'm curious now. What is it?
And people like this, they're empty inside. That's why he can take advantage of people and not feel anything, because they're empty inside. They have no purpose in life. Instead of using the power that you have, your privileged position, to actually help build a community and help the people around you, you go and buy a 250 grand watch, and that does something for you. Think about it. It's mental illness. That's somebody who escaped this, you know, who escaped this trap, you know, of doing unethical things to attain money. And you guys can see on my old vlogs, I was living the fucking life, you know, first class flights on a regular basis, watches, brother, man's done it all. It brings no fulfillment, but me grinding, posting every day is bringing me more fulfillment than I've ever felt in my entire adult life, because I was leading that life for my entire adult life until now. You know what I mean? It's just emptiness, you know? Like, money used to be everything to me. Money literally used to be 100% of all I cared about. If you ain't got money, why the frick am I talking to you? You know what I mean? But now, money is like 30% of my life, you know? Other things are way more important than money. There's now things, before there probably wasn't anything I wouldn't do for money. Now, there's not many things I'd do for money, to be honest with you.
Let's see. Let's go check it out. Let's see what it is.
Louis Vuitton
I don't
jacket,
know. I'm actually
Ferrari.
curious. So let's see. Pristine. Okay. Amir, what's up?
What's going on? You tell me.
How you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm good, man.
Oh, you fool. Look who you're giving the money to. You black fool. I'm sorry. You black fool, bruv. Look who you're taking the money from and exploiting, and look who you're giving it to. Now, nothing against these guys. They're just running a business. I'm onto this guy. Taking money out of our community and putting it into a different community. What a fucking coon. Oh, you idiot.
Okay, you got the horse, you got the line.
£100,000 on a ring. Diamonds that have come from where? Come from your home continent, where people are being exploited. Not even seeing close to 0.11%. This tomfoolery, bro. Oh, yeah.
Video me, man. This is crazy. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's crazy. You just spent 100 grand on a ring and they're giving you a Bel Air bottle. Wow.
Oh, my days.
Wow.
Does Don P, we do Crystal.
Oh, my
Oh,
days.
whatever. Looks like Bel Air.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No,
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for giving me 100 grand. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, mate.
seriously, Amir, thank you for this.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Amir. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Look at this fucking monkey.
No, I think this is so brilliant. I'm so shocked. I'm telling you. Thank you for this. Thank you for all you do.
Anytime.
Oh, yeah, of course, anytime. Thank you for all you do. You look at this fucking, he's an idiot. He's dumb. This is a dumbass. You fool. You fool. You fool. You fucking black cunt. Like, bruv.
I appreciate this setting. Did you see the welcome? It's beautiful.
Oh, you see the welcome. You're spending a... Oh, brother. This is irritating.
With the crystal. It's unfortunate I can't drink this. It's too heavy for me. But it's nice. Thank you very much.
welcome.
And I'm looking forward.
You're welcome. This guy can't stop saying you're welcome, brother. Listen, nothing against you, my guy. Listen, you're just running your business. You're supporting your family. You know what I mean? Not your problem, mate. Not your problem at all.
To your wedding.
Yes, sir.
I'm going with like 20 people.
Oh, he's invited you to his wedding.
Wedding.
Yes, sir.
Let's see.
It's nice. Thank you very much.
welcome.
And I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Yes, sir.
I'm coming.
Oh, is it you paid for that wedding? You fool. You fool. These guys are so stupid. You're so stupid. No sense.
I'm going with like 20 people in African attire. You guys will want to see that.
Who the f is this guy's company, bruv? Like, you're just... Oh.
Like with the cap, with the agbada, it's gonna be mad. So
Won't have it any other way. You can't come in a suit.
no suit, no drip for me. It's gonna be Nigerian drip.
That's it. That's all I want.
Again, I'm inviting all the ladies that know I'm here. You've got to come. Let's make fun.
Yeah, all the ladies have to come. Yeah, such a pastor, innit? You know, such a preacher of the Holy Spirit, you know? Nothing like sexualizing women, you know? That nothing screams, oh, bro.
One of it.
Nah, that's good.
Thank you, my bro, man.
Appreciate it,
Cheers,
bro.
man.
Appreciate it.
And of course you appreciate, you fucking monkey.
here in London is helping transform the lives of former gang members.
This also how we
I just live a mad life, man. I got stabbed 10, 11 times or something like that. Maybe even more. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm just angry, man. I'm pissed off, man.
You've got to change that now. You've got to keep others alive.
No, man, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, man.
God kept you alive. This success is the best way to retaliate. This is the deal. You love music. I think we even have a studio now. We've got to take it to the next stage. But I need guys like you. You guys can connect to the next generation.
Oh yeah. And nothing against you, young Diz, innit? Like nothing. Bro. Let me even pause it on a more flattering angle for you, my brother. But nobody wants you guiding the youth, my bro. Okay? What is this guy talking
to put
about?
As much as it takes in. The only thing I can't put into is violence. You and your guys got to respect what I'm trying to do as well. We've got to pass a positive message. This.
Yeah, he's just saying a whole bunch of mumbo jumbo.
How you guys doing? Oh my God, this trip is trippy.
Tell me this ain't a cult. Oh God. Nothing to progress the people, you know, not showing them, hey, you know, instead of buying drip, you know, put that into the S&P 500. You know, how about that? If you've got to spare £400 every month to know that you're wasting on drip, instead of wasting it on drip, where's the same trainers? Because nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn. You'll learn that as you get older. Nobody cares. Put that into the S&P 500 every month. Do it for 10 years. You'll be laughing, mate. You'll be laughing. You won't believe what you'll see. And obviously, this is not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. I can't find an exact video, but listen, if you guys want to take a look at, I recommend this guy, Always Marco. I've been watching him for years. He's been exposing MLMs and pyramid schemes. I started watching him when we're not as close anymore. You know, obviously, my boy, he's married with a beautiful daughter now. You know what I mean? Mashallah. There's a period of time where he was involved in one of these Forex pyramid scheme MLM things, innit? He was involved in the cult, and he was really in the cult, and he cut himself away from a lot of us because we kind of saw through it, you know what I mean? But he was so invested in the cult, you know. But now he's changed a lot, man. He's more of a man now, you know what I mean? He turned into a man very quickly. So there were some positives, and I'm happy that he got out of the cult now. But he's doing his thing with crypto, man. My boy, he's doing his thing, man. You know, big ups to him, man. You know what I mean? Big ups to you, bro. You know who you are if you're watching this video as well, my boy. It's always love, bro. Always love, regardless. But if you want to see, you know, in depth about these pyramid schemes, bro, so watch this Always Marco guy. Amazing, you know, great content he makes. Haven't watched him in a while, but he doesn't get the views that he should be getting, you know.
Hi, good evening. Let me pause this. I've read a lot today, and I'm doing this because of our fans, our friends, people who are worried. I'm right here at home, no cause for alarm, and naturally I'll dismiss things that has to do with retrogression. Every Nigerian should be proud of me. Being the youth.
Narcissism. These guys are narcissists. They're serial narcissists, you know? And it's like, sometimes you think, are these guys terrible people? I mean, narcissists are terrible people, but to do what he's doing, are you actually terrible, or are you just actually such a narcissist that you can't see that what you're doing is bad? That is also a possibility, because this level of self-loathing and narcissism is just, it's incomprehensible to someone like me, you know? It's just like, what are you talking about, bruv?
Okay, a city that is well known for pulling people down. I've survived all sorts. So the matter that they are propagating,
brother, you are a
now is this
no self-awareness. It's to the point now at his age. Is it pretending anymore? Or is he so much of a narcissist he lacks this much self-awareness? It's crazy.
smallest of matter. In Yoruba they say, Toba le ni Bitcoin because you darisi abilusi. No. Oh, that me. But what I'm trying to say is no panic. I love London City. It's my city, and nobody can do anything.
No, it is not your city, bro. Go back to Abuja. Send him to Abuja, bruv. Go to Abuja, bruv.
All the people of color you know here, pastors and leaders, have survived everything. Now, let me talk about fraud case. They keep saying this. This is an advanced country. I'm speaking here openly. Yeah. After all these years, have you ever heard someone goes to the parliament and make all sort of complaints? Someone from another race and another color, nothing came out of it. So those who hate already.
Nothing came out of it, brother. You and 3 others were banned for 12 years from acting as directors of charities and trusts. What do you mean nothing came out of it? Everything looked so dodgy. They didn't have anything they could nail you on and convict you of fraud on, because fraud is hard to convict. Hence why I'm still a free man, you know? Hence why I'm still out here, because it's hard to convict, especially if you've got the resources and to get a good lawyer, bruv. Trust me, you're good. You're good. Worst you're gonna get is open prison.
What you want to hear is not what you heard today. What you want to hear is they've arrested him for money, this money, that. Not one criminal case, not one money case. You should all be proud of me and of the nation family.
See, I don't know how this guy never went to court, and I've been to court 3 times. How did they not take this guy to court at least? You know? That's what blows my mind. If he went to court, that probably would have drained his finances, because that is what really burdened me at the time.
So I'm here, I'm at home. Nobody should panic for me. I succeeded well in this country despite all challenges, and I'm in the league of the people you look up to, people that they'll pick out to persecute.
Brother, we're not part of your cult. Nobody looks up to you, you fucking narcissist.
Survived that well. We're surviving well. Nothing has changed. Nothing will change. I assure all our followers and friends that there will be no embarrassment for you other than noise and noise, which we've survived for many years. I am here. I'm PT, #1 in London City, and nothing is gonna bring us down. I love you all. That's all I've got to say for now.
No, you fucking don't. You fucking...
Thank you. Anyone, please? PS5. Thank you.
You're trying to be funny. You're not funny, brother. You're a joke. M24. Oh, wow. They got M24 to perform at this culture event. Now, listen, M24, listen, he's my West Indian brother. You know what I mean? Nothing but love for him. Big ups to M24. Cold, independent. I don't think I've even spoken about M24 on his channel yet, but like, big ups to him, man. Really with M24. I'd love to get M24 on the podcast, so I'd love to interview M24. I'm gonna try and make that happen. When we bring the podcast back in 2025, I'm gonna try and, you know, do that. And he's in a position where he doesn't need to do this gang shit. So hopefully he sees the light. We can help him see the light while he's still able to collect the resources that he's able to collect from doing music. You know what I mean? But M24 is a drill rapper, bro. And he's got him to perform at a church service. Pastor Toby called M24 to perform at his church service. Now, big up to Audio Saviors as well. It's a church. It's not a real church. Thank you. You know, it's just a joke. Like, you look, the guy literally flat out lied in the video saying, nothing's going to happen. I'm not, bruv. Listen, Yvette Cooper said you're getting deported. And Yvette Cooper is also going to Cove police officers, so like, but hey, we love Yvette Cooper. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. It's going to be a long time because I've been recording for like an hour and 15 minutes, so it's probably going to be a long video. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.